It is Thanksgiving. So it is Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people, you know, that watch my videos don't celebrate. I know a ton of you do. The majority of my viewership is American. I think it's like 60% or something like that. But I have a ton of people from Europe and everything like that that, you know, aren't celebrating, you know, Thanksgiving specifically anyway. But either way, yeah, today is Thanksgiving. I was gonna do like a sit down and talk kind of video, but I mean, I've done that for years. I mean, I just wanted to just play at the same time. I don't know. I just want to play. Thanksgiving, obviously, for us Americans is a day to be, you know, thankful for. It's usually a day that we celebrate just to, you know, say the things that we're thankful for, and for whatever reason I can't spawn in. Probably because my team has too many people on it. Yep, that's exact. I don't know why this happens. So you either have to leave the game or try to join the game back and hope you're on the other team, or wait for somebody on your team to leave so you can spawn in. I don't know why this happens. Okay, now we're back in the game. Please put me on the correct team. Don't fuck this up. All right, now someone on my team left. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. It's the day that, you know, everybody talks about the things that they're thankful for. Every year, I kind of did like a sit down and talk kind of thing, you know, just with the webcam and everything, but figured I was going to play at the same time, so it's whatever. I know this video might kind of seem, I don't know, out of place, or might just sound similar to a lot of my other videos, but I thank everybody so often in all of my videos. It just probably doesn't even seem special anymore, but I truly am thankful for just all the support on my videos, just over all of the years, the fact that, you know, this could be my job. I've been saying it for years, and I feel like if at any point this starts feeling like a job, it's gonna feel, I don't know, there's no way that I would like it nearly as much, and it's something that I definitely would not want to do then. That was part of the reason why I really wanted to quit my other job. Waking up every single morning, going in there around other people that are like super negative and just like, I'm not trying to be like a super positive, oh man, I'm so happy all the time kind of person, but you know what I mean. It's just exhausting always being around people that are always like a constant like negative, just a constant like, you know, negative vibe. It's always like bogging you down and everything. I woke up every single day feeling like I could be fired at any moment, and just like all the other shit that happened with me being like, with them coming up with shit to like get me in trouble for that I didn't even do. Just all sorts of shit, you know, just bad people. And you guys really saved me from like all of that kind of stuff. Now, obviously the internet is filled with trolls and stuff, but just through the internet, it's words on the screen. It's not the same as, you know, the people actually being right in front of you saying these things to you. And although they're still just words, I have to come back and see them every single day. Whereas on the internet, I could just, you know, block them and it'll be fine. They can just fuck off. Or I could just completely ignore them. There, I can't really, you know, ignore my boss or my manager or anybody. Like, I can't. And obviously now I'm like, you know, much better off as far as like, you know, everything that I could do for myself and my family and all the other people around me and for charities and stuff like that. This is like actually the only thing. I know everybody likes to make fun of people that say actually and literally too much, but it is literally the only thing that I've ever wanted to do like in my life. That's a realistic goal anyway. When I was younger, I wanted to be like an astronaut and shit, and then, you know, I thought about, but obviously as a little kid, that's just like a dream where it's just like, oh, it's cool to float around. You don't really know what comes with it, but this 100% is like, this is my dream job and the only dream job that I'll ever want in my life. There's nothing, I don't know. I know a whole lot of YouTubers like try to inspire people to be like, yeah, chase your dreams and stuff, and I encourage that. But then you got people that are like always constantly trying to reinvent themselves, and although that's, you know, inspiring me, I'm the type of person that's just, I'm happy with just, you know, with everything that I have. It's just, I don't know. I feel like as human beings, naturally we're all pretty greedy, but I'm not, I guess, not greedy enough to say that, oh, after this I have another great goal set ahead of myself, or I want to transform this into something so much bigger and build an empire or something, chase another dream. No, this is like the only thing I've ever wanted to do, and it's as simple as that. It's just because I love playing video games, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with being happy with what you have right now, just being thankful for what you have right now. And obviously you can always look to improve yourself and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not dissing anybody that says that, but if you are happy with what you have right now and what you're doing with yourself right now, there's nothing wrong with being happy with that. So obviously you guys have just made my life just 10 times easier, 10 times better. And although, you know, obviously I upload videos every single day and technically work 24/7, I'm just sitting here playing video games and stuff. I could be working in a fucking factory for over 60 hours a week, being shit talked by a bunch of, you know, really angry middle-aged people. And obviously there's way worse jobs than that, you know. I'm sure you think your job is the worst job in the fucking world, so I understand. I'm just thankful for, you know, how you guys have completely changed my life, and I just, you know, I really do appreciate it. Obviously I'm thankful for my grandparents. I'm thankful for just everybody in my family. I'm thankful to you, Raven, for being pretty transparent on, you know, just everything that you're doing with these games. Don't change. Don't just, you know, slip off and just like stop, you know, giving us patch notes and shit like that. I know it takes a little bit after the update comes out for you guys to actually release some patch notes. I would actually appreciate it more if you know, put the patch notes out around the same time that you put the patch out, so, you know, we didn't have to sit there for like a day or two completely confused as to what it was. But other than that, you guys have been the most transparent you know, next to Treyarch anyway. You guys listen, you guys update us, you guys give us all the information. Also, finally, the prayers have been answered. Double EXP starts this weekend for Modern Warfare Remastered. Finally, the first double EXP weekend for this game. And okay, I'm almost 5th prestige. By the end of this weekend, I'm gonna be like 7th. I already know I am, unless something comes up over that weekend. So double EXP starts tomorrow at, I think, 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern. Starts 10 a.m. Pacific. Look up a time conversion thing wherever you're at to see whenever it starts. For me, it starts at 1 in the afternoon on Friday. So I am thankful for this double EXP weekend. I appreciate it. I'm thankful to FaZe. I'm thankful for, you know, all the teams that I've ever joined that have just helped me along the way, just everything. Thank you, Rain, Banks, Tommy, Apex, just everybody. Thank you, Trick, for welcoming me to the League of Legends community, you know, with open arms and stuff. I didn't get, like, you know, immediately bashed as soon as, you know, I came in there, and he talked to me and modded me in his chat and everything, and, like, gave me some pointers and all this other shit, played with me when I was still in fucking silver and all that. Just in some normal games and told me what to do, even though, you know, obviously he does it in his own way, screaming at me and shit. But now I'm platinum, not much better, but, you know, it helps. All of it helps. Everybody else that I play with on League, I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to think of everything that I can, you know, just to everybody. Thank you, everybody in the grind squad, for giving me people to be able to play with whenever, you know, I'm just sitting here grinding it out. It's been so long that I've been able to, you know, sit down and grind a Call of Duty, you know, since, you know, the viewership and stuff has just been kind of weird with the, you know, the last few Call of Duties. It's been funny. Jetpacks and all. The community's been, you know, pretty divided on the whole thing, and I always just tried to come to, like, a happy medium, and I always ended up going back to MW2, MW3, because that's what always worked. I'm thankful for all the people that like my videos each and every single day, all the people that, you know, are constantly tweeting at me every single day, liking all of my tweets, just everything. I really do appreciate it, and it means a lot. These little clicks on the internet, just you hitting these little icons and stuff, have such a bigger impact than you know. Each and every single day, I'm going down timelines, just liking all these tweets and stuff, and it really does make a huge difference. It really does actually affect things a lot more than you think. And I'm 19 and 29 just thanking, but you know what? I'm thankful for going 19 and 29. I am so thankful right now. Thank you guys for just everything. You know, I don't want to drag this video on, you know, forever, just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Once this video is done, obviously I'm gonna go, you know, and hang out with my family for, you know, the majority of the night until everybody goes back home and just, you know, relaxes and everything. Grind this out. Last night I finished a G3. I'm almost done with the G3 6C. I finished out the MP5, working on the Scorpion. Scorpion's almost done. Getting close to Exclusion Zone. Once I get Exclusion Zone, I'll be happy, and then I'll just be, you know, just trying to snipe. Never have to pick up a red gun again and try and specifically aim for people's heads. And just, yeah, man, I really do appreciate it, guys. It's after a while, people tend to get used to their lifestyle and get, like, you know, really complacent and stuff. And although I have gotten, you know, much more comfortable with it, and I've gotten much more used to it, I realize that each and every single day how lucky I am, and it's all thanks to you guys. So just, again, I just really appreciate it, and thank you. There are plenty of people that make YouTube videos, and, you know, they just don't make it. They're not as fortunate as me, and I just really appreciate that, you know, everybody that has clicked on all of my videos. If this is your first video clicking on mine, if this is your 1000th video that you were clicking of mine, I just really appreciate you giving me the opportunity. It really does mean a lot. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go eat this food. The normal video, you know, will resume tomorrow with double XP and everything. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes! I'm obviously thankful for a lot more, but I could go on for, you know, forever. So I'm just gonna end it off there, and, yeah. It's been Jeff, guys. Later.